Now, if you're watching this video, it means you have a phone, and that means you can be able to trade. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you a step-by-step process on how you can get started with Forex trading. Now, all I want from you is your close attention, so neither of us gets to waste our time. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the video. So in this video, I'll be covering what is Forex, currency pairs, who trades the market, how we trade Forex today, Forex brokers, basic terminologies, the pros and cons of Forex trading, and basically I'll wrap up with getting you started. So what is Forex trading, you may ask? Forex refers to foreign exchange, which basically means buying a currency in order to sell later and then make money off the difference, or vice versa. You still don't get it? Let me make it clear. I have some notes here which would make it very crisp and clear. Okay, this is trash. That one is very dirty. Okay, so I have a naira. So I have a naira note and a dollar. You guys know what this is now. Maybe you may not be familiar with this, but this is what the Nigerian naira looks like. Okay, 1,000 naira. So this is not actually a naira. There's no naira. We don't have one naira in our currency. Our country is messed up. Now let's make this very clear. So let's put it this way. I have a naira, 1,000 naira, and I have a dollar, right? And let's say as at the time of recording, this dollar sells for just 1,000 naira. And I feel the rate of this dollar, the selling price of this dollar, or the buying price of this dollar, whichever it is, right, would increase later. And I use my 1,000 naira to buy the dollar. So I have the dollar and I've lost possession of the naira. So the naira is no longer there. And let's say a week later or a couple days later, the dollar now goes for 1,500 naira. So but I don't have a 500 naira note. So let's just assume this other dollar note I have here is 500 naira. So what happens? I can now sell the dollar which I bought for 1,000 naira and get 1,500. So what basically is my profit? I've made 500 naira on the difference. That's basically what I'm trying to explain to you when it comes to foreign exchange. That's what happens in the Forex market. But I'll explain further exactly how it happens. But this is just for you to get the basic explanation. So we're done with this. So with that explanation, it basically brings us to what actually is traded in the market: currency pairs. In Forex trading, currencies are always traded in pairs. A currency pair is simply the exchange rate between two currencies, indicating how much of one currency you need to buy 1 unit of another currency. How do these currency pairs work? Let me explain further. So there are two parts to every currency, just like I explained with the naira and the dollar. Now they are referred to as base and quote currency. Base currency is the first currency in the pair. It's the currency you're buying or selling. For example, in the pair Euro USD, the euro is the base currency. Then the quote currency is the second currency in the pair. So the quote currency basically shows how much of that quote currency you need to buy 1 unit of the base currency. Just like in the case of my naira, the quote currency here is my naira and the base currency is the dollar. Just like in Euro USD, the USD is the base currency. So whatever we're doing, if we buy or sell Euro USD, we're buying or selling the euro with dollar. So who trades the market? The market is traded by hedge funds, central banks, and retail traders. You and I are retail traders because we don't have enough money to influence the prices of currency pairs, unlike the banks. Every day, $6 trillion is exchanged in the market. So ask yourself, how much do you have compared to $6 trillion? Now you understand why we're retail traders. And that takes us to the next point. How do we trade Forex today? We trade Forex today electronically on our mobile devices. And this is done with the help of Forex brokers, who are known as liquidity providers for we, the retail traders. That's a lot of grammar, right? I know. So who are the brokers? In simple terms, brokers are the Forex bank, which help us place our buy or sell order in the financial market. And not just that, they also provide us with leverage to boost our capital. So yeah, they are good people, although some are scammy. And that's why I'll recommend the broker I've been using for 2 years with no issues. Their link is in the description below. You could go check them out. So we're going to the next point, which is basic terminologies. This is the part I liked in my early days. I mean, I placed 2 lots on gold. Don't talk to me, you know. I'm just in a good mood and I don't know why I'm all laughing and I'm all vibing, but anyways, it is what it is. Alright, when it comes to terminologies, there are a lot of them, but I'll be giving you the basic 3 you need to know to get started. So there are pips, lot size, and leverage. A pip is a terminology used to measure distance in price movement. For example, if you move one of your legs forward, you've moved a step. If the market does the same, it is said to have moved 1 pip. So the unit for measuring price movements is pips. For lot size, it's basically the quantity of a particular currency that a trader is willing to buy or sell or has already bought or sold. For example, you want to buy GBP and sell USD, that's GBP USD. So your broker will require you to impute the volume or quantity of GBP USD that you want to buy. And you probably say 2 lots or 1 lot. And that is equivalent to 100,000 or 200,000 units of the pounds respectively. It's complicated for you hearing it for the first time, I know. I put together a video explaining everything you need to know regarding lot size and how to know exactly what lot size to use when placing a trade. So you can watch the video and come back here after you're done. I'll probably place a card somewhere up here. I don't know which. It's either here or here, but it's going to be up here. The last terminology is leverage. This is a very simple one. It basically refers to how much more buying power your broker will allow you to use to complement the capital you have. Let's take, for instance, you deposit $100 and you want to make $500 very fast from buying GBP USD. So you use 2 lots to place a buy order. Originally, $100 cannot be able to afford 2 lots of GBP USD. But if the broker offers you leverage, the transaction would go smoothly because they lended you more buying power. Now, this leverage comes in ratios of 1:1, 1:100, 1:1,000, and even 2,000. Don't worry, not to worry, I'll guide you through what leverage to use when you're trying to open your trading account, which we'll be doing in a minute. So with that said, let's go open your trading account. So this is what the interface of the broker I use looks like. But when you click on the link that is in the description, it's going to take you to this page. So you're going to click on register either here or down here, right? But I'm going to click on sign in because I already have an account with them. So if you click on register, follow the prompt, it's going to take you all the way to this page after you've signed up. But you're going to be needing to do your KYC verification. But what I like about them is that they give you a $2,000 limit cap. If you've not verified, you can trade, withdraw, and all of that, but you cannot do more than $2,000. But if I recommend, if you have more than $2,000 to deposit, just follow the prompt and submit your KYC documents. So this is how you're going to go through. You're going to click on open a new account, right? And then you get to see these options. So you'd see the standard, the pro, the raw spread. Okay, I recommend you actually use the standard if you have small capital. But if you have above $500 to deposit, then just go for the pro or the raw spread, because what it does is that it just tightens your spread so you don't lose too much on spreads and slippages and all of those kind of things. If you don't know, spreads is the difference between the ask and the bid price. Just like you go to buy something, right? The person that is selling tells you he's going to be selling this for $1,000 and you're like, oh no, I want to buy it for 900. So what you're doing is you're bidding. That's the bid price. 900 is the bid price, 1,000 is the ask price. So that kind of thing too happens in the financial market. So let's just click on the standard and create a standard account. So we're going to click on continue. So here you're going to be seeing real and you're going to be seeing a demo. So if you're going to be depositing a real account, if you want to have a real account straight up, use the real and follow the prompts. But I'm going to be creating a demo for those who are actually starting out and have no idea whatsoever on how to place their first trade. So we'll use a demo account. But if you know how to place your first trade, or you just watch this video and you learn how to place your first trade from this video, I recommend you do what? You go to the real accounts and deposit. All right, so we're going to be having max leverage here to be 1 to 2,000. 1 to 2,000 basically means that if I'm depositing 500 on this demo account or in a real account, I'm having 500 times 2,000. If it's $10, that's $20,000. If it's $100, that's $200,000 of buying power. Okay, so we're going to be using a starting balance of 500, and the currency is United States dollar. So you could use any currency of your choice. It could be the Nigerian naira, any currency at all, any currency, New Zealand dollar, any currency of your choice is available, right? And then you just create a password. So I'm going to be creating a password for the account as soon as possible. Okay, so we've got our trading account right here. So I'm going to go to the account details and copy the account. Okay, so let's sign in. Click on new account. Okay, click on new account and we'll just type in the server name. So we have MT5. I thought I used MT4. Maybe I forgot to change it to MT5. So we have XNES MT5 trial 9. So we're just going to type in XNES and search. Okay, or let's just type in the MT5 hyphen MT5. Okay, type in XNES and it brought XNES technology. So we're going to be scrolling so we see XNES MT5 trial 9. I think I've passed it. MT5 trial 9. Okay, then just copy the logins. And then I'm going to blow out the password. Even if you guys get to see the password, I'm going to delete the accounts after this video so you can't even have access to it. Okay, we are in. We are bloody in. Load. Invalid account. Okay, so maybe I clicked a wrong password. I typed in a wrong password, most likely. So let's go over the password again. Let's be sure we got logins. 1 second. I don't know, for some reason the previous one failed to work. So let's just go over it again. Right, I just created another account and let's just try to get the logins right this time. So XNES.
One eternity later.
Finally off. Okay, let's just get to trade GBP USD and then let's place our first trade. So I'm deleting all of these useless currency pairs so I could get to leave GBP USD there. All right, so let's place the first trade. Let's say it's a 0.01 and we buy. I didn't do any analysis on this, so I don't expect anything from the setup, right? Charts. Okay, and then as soon as we bought, the market just dropped a bit. Yeah, and we just placed our first trade and we're losing $10 already on the first trade. So that's exactly how we placed our very first trade. If you want to learn exactly how I trade or get to trade with me, I have a mentorship program that takes you from beginner to advanced in just 3 months. We'll get to hold live sessions and I'll walk you through how to consistently make a living off the charts. If you're interested, the link is in the description below. It goes for just $40. Now let's get to the pros and cons of trading. For the pros, you get to make money anywhere, anytime, because the markets are open 24 hours in 5 days. Secondly, you pay yourself anytime you like. Literally, once you make profits, you click withdraw, it hits your bank account or your crypto wallet, and that's it. Lastly, and the most important, so far is the fastest route to financial stability. Everything that has advantages has disadvantages, and for trading, it can make you mentally and physically numb to money. I mean, you've seen $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 floating, and you'd feel like, okay, that's not even enough money. That's the psychological damage trading does to you. Secondly, as you advance, it gets boring. Also, you can make losses. So you weigh the pros and cons and tell me why you shouldn't be a Forex trader. I've provided you with the basic knowledge you need to set yourself up as a Forex trader. Before you continue the adventure, you would need a strategy which you'd use to consistently make money from the Forex market. And that I teach in my mentorship program. And it's very affordable. I put the price very low because I want everybody to be trading. I mean, the sky is big enough for all of us to fly. If you found value, subscribe. If you forgot to watch the videos I said you should watch, here they are. Click and go gain some value.